They let me have technology, and what did I do with that unlimited power? That's right. We report the weather. So the weather is that there's this line of precipitation, P, if you will. It's from like California and the southwest all the way over to the southeast. We've got scattered areas of flash flooding remaining possible across pockets of the Intermountain West. Rounds of heavy rainfall anticipated through portions of Colorado, New Mexico, Kansas, Oklahoma, and the Mid-South in general through Thursday. Additionally, the Pacific Northwest will be hot again today, with cool conditions for late August expected mainly east of the Rockies. Quick track on the tropical storm front. Ferdinand is beginning to weaken and is not expected to be a full force hurricane anymore. There are no coastal watches or warnings in effect. Additionally, for the eastern Pacific, Juliet could become a hurricane on Tuesday, but as so far, it's not going to hit anything super soon. We will just keep an eye on that and see if they put any advisories out. Currently, there's no coastal watches or warnings in effect. Temperatures, we've got the west coast being fairly warm, 80s and 90s and 100s all the way along her. Mountain states, 90s, 80s, high temperatures in general, although we're seeing a distinct cool off for Arizona with only 89 expected at the border of Arizona and Nevada, California area, as well as the Mexican border at 94. Plainsy Poos, we're seeing a lot of 70s and 80s across most of the map, a much cooler due to that storm that is hitting. Lake states in the Midwest, seeing that nice cool off as well with lots of 70s and low 80s. Only 90s along the Gulf. And the East Coast, very similar story with 70s and low 80s for most of you, except for the tip of the peanuts. All our best buddies down at McMurdo Station are getting a positive 12 degrees Fahrenheit today with winds from the east at 24 with gusts up to 33 miles per hour, giving them a real feel of negative 15 degrees Fahrenheit. Alaska, getting peed on here and there, especially on the Bering Sea side and some for the interior as well. These multi-storm, heavy rain, flooding, wind threats for Alaska are fueled by atmospheric rivers, and guidance does show them continuing here through the week a bit. Nothing too crazy. Wind and rain threat mostly for the west and southwest of Alaska. Temperatures today, highs in the Arctic Circle up to 44 possible. Lots of 50s and 60s for the interior and the coastlines. 54 to 58 for the Aleutians, 62 to 61 near Anchorage, 62 for the Panhandle. No wind or craft advisories for Hawaii, though moderate to occasionally breezy trades are going to prevail through most of the week. Dry, stable conditions are in place. There is a trough passing just south of the state. Could increase clouds and shower activity for the Big Island through midweek. Otherwise, typical summertime conditions are continuing with limited showers. Highs today in Hawaii in the low 80s to the low 90s for most areas. Big weather can't keep us down. Pirate weather is out.